Hello, hello, hello. We are back. I hope you've had a beautiful, beautiful night's rest. If you're morning like I am, I'm in the 5 o'clock hour. Are you having a good day if it's afternoon, or you've had a good day so far and it's evening for you? I'm certainly excited for your transformation and for how you are just realizing that transformation is necessary and that you have to make sure that you transform. Yeah, that you transform. And that it's not everybody's business that you are transforming, okay? You know what you feel. Excuse me. You know that it's time for a shift. You just know this. But I want to ask something. Are you okay with just your approval? We talked about that yesterday for those who follow me. Oh, excuse me, folks. It looked like a changing of the weather and a little excuse me. Stop it, stop it. Uh is trying to attack, but we going on. Okay. uh Being around people and they're sneezing and carrying on sometimes can pull you. uh However, are you okay with just your approval? I'm Shauna Grace. For those who are just joining me for the first time, I'm a certified life coach, and I specialize in personal development so that your relationships can be as they ought to be, whether that's a relationship with yourself or others. And we're talking about a fresh start, and that's what a fresh start is all about. 12:01 a.m. every single 24 hours is a fresh start. It's a new day. Yesterday's gone. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't go back there and grab it and bring it back and stay in it a little while longer. None of that. It is gone. It is now a fresh start, a brand new day. Hold on, gotta go get something. Be right back. Well, I guess you say, well, my goodness gracious, where did she go? Here I am. You know how things happen, right? To get my cup. I have my cup. Every is a fresh start. Well, uh as I was pouring my creamer in, got ready to sit the creamer down and it just tumbled over. Here go creamer splattering. And I couldn't just leave it just like that. I said, I guess they wonder, well, okay, she said she'd be right back. Where's she at? Here I am. But that's another transformation for me. I don't let things bother me. Oh, let me change that. Daddy, those of y'all that follow me know I'm a believer and I call God Daddy. Daddy helps me constantly not to let things bother me. Now, you all in here waiting and that happened and all I normally I'd have been like, just forget it and I'd have left everything right where it was, came running back. And no, I said no. Let me get this up right now before it rolls somewhere and we got a bigger mess than we got right now. Cause it was on the counter, so there go creamer. If you don't catch it, it rolls on the floor, gets in places, and all of a sudden you come in the house and the house ain't smelling right because the creamer has soured and it rolled somewhere you didn't see, and now we got a bigger mess. So I said, let me get this up right now. They know I'm coming back. Something must have happened for me not to come right back. And so here, it's things like it's little transformations, and I have said that it's little transformations that get you where you understand that you just need to not worry about things and not let things bother you and all this type of thing. Just go on. Listen, time, you know how we say time waits for no man? Well, it doesn't, including you. It don't wait. You know, it's constantly going on. Now you can either go with it or you you can either go with it or you will just be left behind. you know Time is not going to try to see, are you coming, or can we talk about it? None of that. None of that. It's not going to do it. What it's going to do is keep rolling. It's going to keep doing what it is supposed to do and let you do what you feel like you need to do. If you notice, time is quiet. You don't, now some people do have clocks where there's a little owl hooting or a bell going off or something. Excuse me. Uh, when like the hour time comes and you might hear a little something then, unless you have a tick tock, tick tock, old time clock, uh, you don't hear much out of time. But when you look around, it has gone from 1 hour to the next. If you don't recognize it until the sun goes down and you look up and say, oh, it's getting dark. And all of a sudden you looking at your watch and say, oh Lord, I didn't know that it was that time. Time done flew. Yeah, yeah, it has. And it didn't say a word. It just flew. And it doesn't worry about that you didn't look at your watch. Oh, I'm going somewhere here, y'all. It didn't worry about that you didn't look at your watch. It didn't worry about that you didn't pay it any attention. It doesn't worry about you didn't get done what you wanted to get done. It don't worry about nothing but keep moving. That's all it worries about. It's not concerned about anything but keep moving. It's focused on keep moving. Why? Because that's what it was made to do. Keep moving. That's it. It's transformation from one fresh start of 12:01 a.m. to the next fresh start of 12:01 a.m. That's all it is concerned about. It's not concerned about who gets in it with him with time or not. It's not worried about those who do absolutely nothing and days, weeks, and months go by and they've done nothing with their life. It doesn't worry about it. It's not concerned about it. It doesn't stop because it discovered that. None of that. It keeps going. And that's what I want you to focus on. You can't worry about whether somebody understands your transformation. You can't worry about if they like your transformation. You can't worry about if they support you in your transformation. You can't worry about none of that, honey. You know what you have to worry about? You have to worry about keeping your transformation going. This freshness, this next development of who you are meant to be is coming forth. And that's what you have to stay focused on. You can't stop and worry about who's not supporting you. Time doesn't worry about it. Time does not worry. It don't stop and ask you, why didn't you get this done today? Why didn't you get that done today? I've been here the whole time. What if it does not have none of those conversations with you? It just keeps moving. If you didn't, you didn't. You did, you did. It's not concerned. It just keeps moving. It stays focused on what it does. That's what it stays focused on. You get me? Quietness. You don't know the time has even gone by like it has. Because why? Time is quiet. And even with the tick tock and the bell ringing and the owl hooting, that is a mechanism. That's not time. Time is quiet. It just keeps moving. You can go to bed and get the proper sleep if you want to, or you can stay up all night and be drained. It doesn't matter. Time's not going to say a word. Time's just going to keep moving. And that's why you have to ask yourself the question, are you okay with just your approval? Are you okay? Are you okay knowing that you approve of this transformation and you only? You know the Father approves of it because he's the one that's been poking your spirit. It's time for you to get to the next part of you. Come on, we gotta go. He puts this uh desire in your spirit for change, for something else. So nobody else was there when he was dealing with you about this change that's on the horizon. Okay? Nobody was there. You were either home in your bed or you were riding in your car. He might even been in the bathroom. And he started nudging your spirit about it's you need to do this or you need to do that or you need to try this or you need to try that. You know, those types of things. You get what I'm saying? Then you have to be okay with your approval. And that's what I want to leave you with from this week. Your silent voice. Time is silent, but it never stops moving. Time is silent. Unless you put an alarm on a particular event, unless you put an alarm on it, on a particular event, so that you won't forget it, time will go right on by. It'll go right on by. Okay? It will go right on by. And when you look up, oh my God, oh, I'm late. And all of a sudden you just running and going. Time never said anything. It just kept going. It just kept going. You running now like a whirlwind. And time is still smoothly going. Just going. Just going. Just going. That's what you have to understand, is that time is quiet, but it never stops. Your transformation needs to be quiet, but never stop. Go on with your transformation. Do what you need to do with your transformation. Okay? Stay quiet, but keep moving. Be kind, but keep moving. And if somebody wants to discuss your transformation, you know what you say to them? How are you? How's your transformation going? Oh, what transformation? The same transformation you're asking me about. How's yours going? Are you transforming? No, I'm fine. And say, well, okay, explain that to me. Get them right on off of you. Since they want to discuss your transformation, switch it on over to them. And let's hear why they don't feel like they either need to transform or that they are transforming. And if they say something that's different from just last year or just 4 or 5 months ago, draw attention to it. Say, what did you say you're doing? What now? So that's different for you. You weren't doing that 5, 6 months ago. Yes, or no, you weren't. So you have transformed. There's a new part of you that have developed. Get them thinking, because maybe it'll help them transform even more. And to start wanting to develop some more of this awesome person that they are. And then you're not the center of attention anymore, because now you got them thinking about their own transformation. Be okay. The rest of today, the rest of this week, even through your weekend into next week, which starts Sunday, be okay with your approval. This is your journey, your transformation. Be okay with your approval. And make sure that you keep transforming. Because there is so much in you that you haven't seen yet. It was interesting when I met me. We meet everybody else, but when I met me, and we're going to talk about that next week. We're going to go into that. It was interesting how awesome I was when I really met me. Not met me on others' opinions of me, but met me for who I could see that I am. Be okay with your approval. Remember, we talked about Genesis, first chapter. In the beginning, God. And he started doing things to bring about a fresh start with the earth. Excuse me. Because in the first 3 verses, it lets us know, matter of fact, verse 2 to be exact, The earth was full of darkness. But Daddy knew there was a transformation that was on the horizon. And he began to bring the transformation about. And everything that he did, he began to say, oh, that's good. That transformation is good. Now, he didn't use those words, but we know now it was transformation. And he said, oh, that's good. That's very good. Then ask about nobody's opinion, his son, the angels, nobody. He approved of what he had done. And we're still enjoying that transformation today because he moved in his own approval. Be okay with your approval of your transformation. Quit requiring anybody else's approval because it's not important. Have a beautiful day. I hope you join me next Tuesday as we continue with this journey of a fresh start brings transformation.